Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Elastic Videos. We're back here on another video. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you're staying safe. So today, 2021. So we're going to talk about how to travel with no money, no plans. No money, no plans. How to just get up and go. Get up and go. This is what I always preach to people. There's just some things in life. You just have to get up and go. Don't overthink it. But I get it. Some people always want to plan something. They keep, changing plans. They're like, oh yeah, I want to go somewhere for spring break. And then before then they tell their friends, oh, let's go together, blah, blah, blah. Before you know it, plans cancelled. Oh, I can't go anymore. I have this, I have that. All sorts of stuff. That's usually what happens with trips, and you all know if you're in school as well, you know that that's what happens. But anyways, how to not plan trips and how to go on there with no money. So I'm just going to share websites, and maybe on more videos I'm going to do specifically some of those things, but I'm going to share websites that you can literally just get that deal and go. All right, let's get on to the video. So the first one I'm going to share is Skyscanner. Before I get out to the video, y'all please subscribe. We're growing a lot, and I'm so happy. Thank you all, and thank you so much if you're here for the first time. Please come, smash, break, destroy that subscribe button, please. Let's grow and let's get this YouTube money. Okay, the first one I have for you guys is Skyscanner. I love Skyscanner so much because I feel like this is always my first one I go. Skyscanner is one of my first that I go when I'm searching for a flight. Skyscanner I like because you can actually go there and you can say you can say, oh, if you say you're going where, you can say you don't know anywhere, and then to show you different deals for different months. You can also open the calendar and to show you, if you put like, oh, you want to go to Phoenix. Right now I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. If you put you want to go to Phoenix, you put Phoenix, and then it will show you all the best months to go to Phoenix, all the best prices. It will show you, oh, best month for Phoenix is March. You click on March and you see the dates. Even before you click on the dates, you see like green circles. It will show you the ones that are the cheapest. You show you the ones that are medium. To show you the ones that are most expensive. I really love Skyscanner for that, and it's really so cool. So that's one of the ones, because it will show you literally the best deals. Like I can put it right here for you all to see. So many deals, even now that there's COVID, guys. I'm not saying you should just travel anyhow during COVID, but now that there's COVID, a lot of flights are actually cheap. So if you have somebody in another state that you can visit and social distance with and have a good time with, go ahead and do that. So that's one. Next one I'll share with you all is Priceline. Let me even open this before I forget some of the ones I want to share. Priceline, I really like Priceline because Priceline does this thing, what's it called? It's like blind flight choosing. You don't know. Sometimes it will just tell you like this is an express deal. It does that for hotels as well. It will tell you this is an express deal, and because it's an express deal, it's like it will tell you, okay, this flight is for sure going to be between 6 a.m. and 12 p.m. But you won't know the airline, you won't know maybe how long it takes, so that's the risk. But those express deals will be much cheaper. Like let's say the normal flight price is like $300 and something. You can get express deals for like 100 and something. You can get express deals for like 70 something dollars. So many websites now have flights 70 something dollars, 60 something dollars, and I'm still going to get to the website you can use to even reduce those prices significantly, right? So Priceline does that. Express deals, Priceline is very good for. I talked about Priceline, so I don't also want to forget this one called Hooper. It's an app on its own, and what I do with that one is I put it on my phone, and usually when I'm going somewhere, I put wherever I'm going, and then I put find deal alerts, and it sends me stuff all the time. Sometimes I have to turn it off because it's annoying, but it's really cool. And then let's get to the good stuff, because this one's like Kayak, Google Flights. Google Flights are also a great tool. It's one of my number one, like when I'm in a rush, when I want to check something, because when you just put on Google Dallas to Phoenix, you're going to find different lists of stuff on Google that will show you the flights, and then it will show you the airlines. So moving on from this one, the really good stuff I wanted to share with you guys is there's this thing called Affirm, and Affirm is actually it's a platform where their thing is literally fly now and pay later. So a lot of times when you go to some of these booking websites, if you really cannot pay at that time, Affirm works a lot with all these booking websites, and you can actually get Affirm directly through places like Priceline, Skyscanner. It will show you that fly now, pay later, meaning that you can pay your flights in increments every month. So literally there's an example of one that was like it was a flight that was like $87 or something, and you could pay $22 a month till you finish paying it. Like, that's literally not a lot. You could pay 87, which is really, really good for a flight, or you could pay $22 a month. So literally flying in the US, or flying, I'm sure, a lot of places locally with all these local platforms and local airlines is really, 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 really easy. And you can do this literally with no money, because with things like Affirm, you literally don't have to pay right then and there. We already use our credit cards for things like phones. We use our credit cards to get things that we don't really need, and then we pay later. So why don't you use it for better something like a trip? You know, it doesn't hurt. It's really, really good. There's also something called EF Ultimate Break. Let me see if I can open their websites. I feel like a lot of people have not heard about this. Let me try and screen record. EF Ultimate Break is such a cool platform. Guess what it does, guys? It's for students, and it says it's from year 18 to 29. So it's okay if you're not that. I'm sure you can't use it, but I'm sure there are other ones that will take people older than that. But it says from 18 to 29. And what it does, essentially, it says it's the easiest way to travel for anyone, and 18 to 29, and it's a way to actually book group trips together with even people that you don't know. But of course, it's safe because the platform plans it, and you book trips with people and you go for it. The reason why EF Ultimate Break is so good is because you can go to bigger countries. Like, let's say you want to go to Greece, let's say you want to go to Grand Canyon, you want to go to national parks, you want to go to Germany, Italy, Switzerland. Let's say I wanted to do this one, and it combines a lot of trips together. When it combines them together, it will show you the total price for the trip, and then it tell you what you have to pay either every month, or you could pay it every 3 months. EF Ultimate Break is so flexible, it's so convenient. Whatever flights you book, even if it's a $2,000 flight, you can pay it across certain months, and it won't feel like you even paid anything, and you really literally already had the fun, you already had a good time. And you know, it's experiences. You accumulate experiences. Never be scared to spend on experiences. I talked about that in another video as well, you can check out. So yes, so this is just, let's say we wanted to go to Germany, Italy, and Switzerland. It says the 10-day trip, 4 cities. Of course, if you don't have a visa, you have to do your visa, but this website also helps you with process to tell you what you need to do, where you need to go to get your visa. And then it to tell you why go, what are the top highlights. Your trip includes blah blah blah. Your trip would include round trip flights. So meaning they will actually pay for your airfare. Once you pay them the money, they will pay for your airfare. Tells you what you will do on day 1, day 2. I like them because they are so transparent, meaning that they literally have everything that you're going to do on that trip already clear for you before you pay for anything. So they're not trying to hide anything from you. It's really, 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 really good. I've never tried them before, because when I wanted to try them, I think about 2 years ago, I ended up doing something else. I did a study abroad directly with my school, but they're really, really good. See, this one now says, oh, for June, this is like 3,000 something for what you pay them. It looks like a lot, really, but they're going to, let's say we choose to do this one, and then we say, it will say get this date, it will say travel protection. Let's say no, we don't want that, due today. Can you see? It's telling you that your total price with flight, I'll put it here as well, your total price with flight is $3,759, but due today is $21. And meaning, once you even pay today, literally your trip plan starts. They start planning everything for you. So this is even tells you that, or as low as $226 monthly with Affirm. That still is quite high for some people, but the EF Ultimate Break allows you to break them down. So EF Ultimate Break is not just a traveling airline or platform. They also help you with the excursions. They help you with the big trips. If you're not so used to going out on your own, traveling on your own, they help you with the big stuff. They help you to plan whatever you're going to do. And honestly, it's very good. If you ask me, these are okay for stuff. They're actually going to plan everything for you, and then they give you increments of how you can send your of how you can do your payment. So it's really, 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 really good. Another one, so those were the really main ones that I really want to tell you guys about how you can fly. Oh yeah, there's another one. I cannot even forget this one. If you literally go on Google and you search work to live opportunities around the world, like, people don't even talk about these things a lot. Around the world, there are people that are asking, oh, I need somebody to help me on my boat. I need someone to help me on my boat, and I'll pay them, and I'll pay for their airfare, I'll pay for whatever they need. I want somebody outside the country. Maybe they want to learn a new language. Maybe they really just want somebody different from the people around them. There are so many opportunities. Just type work to live opportunities, and to show you so many good stuff literally around the world that really makes sense. And in this way, of course, you can fly for free. But you know, some, I won't say they're not I won't say they're not realistic. They're very realistic. It's just that you won't find a lot of people who are just trying to just go like that. You know, they have work, they have this, they have this. But I'm here to tell you, even as somebody that has work, as somebody that has school, as somebody that has plans, the best thing to do with traveling is literally just go. Some people like to plan and over plan. You don't really need to do that. Just search whatever you want to search. If it's a good price, book it. If it's not a good price yet, set a date where you will book it, where you will know that, okay, this is the time frame where the price drops. You can see that on Google Flights. Google Flights actually tells you that very well, and you know that, okay, this is when I'm going to book this flight. You book it, and when it, okay, I think something else that scares people is when it comes to the day where they have to fly, you know, they feel like they're not prepared. Guess what? You don't have to prepare. If I wanted to fly tomorrow, just take your backpack, take your handbag, put a few clothes, especially if you have somebody in another place you're going to. Very easy. Just let them know you're coming to have a good time. You guys are going to spend time together, and they'll be happy, you'll be happy. You visit somewhere new, take your bag and go. Literally all you have to do when you get to, I'm talking about the US now, where you get to a US airport where you're going locally, you just have to go show them your driver's license. If you don't have your driver's license, you show them your passport. They don't check visa, they don't check nothing. I don't know, maybe some people think they check visa locally. They don't check any of those. All you need for local flights is an ID, literally driver's license or your passport. You show them, they look at your face, put down your mask during COVID now, and then you go in, find your gate, sit down. In 30 minutes or less, your gate boarding time is ready. You get on plane, get to your destination. 2 hours, within 2 hours you're there. You get there, you take Uber, go wherever you want. If you want to go to Airbnb, go to Airbnb. If you do have that person that I'm saying that maybe is in that other state that you can visit, they can come and pick you up, or you take Uber, you go to them. So there's and that's literally it. What else do you have to worry about? I guess some people also worry about, oh, clothing, what outfits are they gonna wear, blah blah blah. If you want something bigger, take a carry-on bag, put all your fancy clothes or your Instagram clothes. If you want to do all those for that, you want to take pictures, fine, take all the things you need. Just carry it and go. When you get, and the thing is, like, a lot of things with traveling, you can figure out as you go. It doesn't have to be, you don't know what you will do when you get there. My head is always thinking, I don't even need to think, I don't need to know what I'll do when I get there. I need to get there first. When I get there, in life, we're already living. See, another thing that people misconcept, if that's a word, is that when they go somewhere, they're going to have to be spending money. Where you are now, you're already spending money. Where you are living, you're already spending money on food. You're already spending money on housing. You're already spending money to move around, to drive your car. You're already spending money to, if don't have a car, you're spending money on public transport, Uber, blah blah blah. This is the same thing. It's almost like if you do go and live in our country, this is the same thing you're going to do when you get to another country. The same expenses you are doing at home, you do in another country, and most of the time, it might even be cheaper than where you're coming from. So I don't know where the misconcept, which kind of word am I speaking? The misunderstanding or the discrepancy comes from, with people thinking that, oh, it's going to be hard. It's really not going to be hard. Just get your bags and go. When you get there, if you didn't already plan something there, you said, oh, cool, why am I still screen recording? Try my battery. Let me turn this off. You get there and you search things to do. Let's say you go to Los Angeles, you search things to do in Los Angeles, and then you let your friend know that it's there, and you guys will go together. If you don't have a friend there, you can always plan something with like 1 or 2 people. I wouldn't say, I'm not, like, group trips are fun if everybody is all in, but the way people are, sometimes people don't be all in. You plan something with them, then last minute they'll be like, no. So get like one serious person that you know you can make this trip work with, 1 or 2, let's say 3, girls trip, whatever. Do what you have to do. So I hope this helped. I'm gonna go like more into details with some of these things later, but let me even mention one again before we close out of here. Another one is Scott's Cheap Flights. Scott's Cheap Flights is very, very good. I really like them. The only thing I don't like is they have this membership thing that comes up now. But what they do is that you just put the airport where you're living. So let's say I'm living in Phoenix, Arizona. You put Phoenix. Yeah, right? Yeah, you put Phoenix. And you don't even need to put this all the time. It's like when you log in, the thing knows that you're in Phoenix, your airport is Phoenix, so they're always going to send you deals from your airport. You know how normally when you're searching for a flight, you have to go on your own and search Phoenix to blah blah blah, this to there. They already know where you are, so they're going to be sending you deals directly from that airport. So it's really, really, really very cool. This other one is quite new, the flight deal. It says the flight deal is a little different than the other sites. The website lists great flight deals on their homepage. You won't search for the flights you're interested in, you just see whatever deals are available at the time, and that's really, really good. You don't have to search for anything. Whatever is available, you're gonna see it. And I like that kind of stuff. Like, I don't even need to know where I'm going, just tell me where's a good place for me to go, where the deal is at, and don't worry, I'll find a way to make it work, regardless of work, regardless of school, regardless of whatever. If I want to go, I find a way to make it work, as God liveth, and as God is making us healthy to go around. It's only those that are healthy that can move around anyway, so you'll still be careful, still stay safe. But 2021, you can make things work with your flight plans and everything. Don't be canceling on yourself. Don't say I want to go somewhere for spring break and then wait till it's okay. Sometimes I do wait till last minute, but if you want to wait till last minute, already know for yourself that you're going to book that trip no matter what. But to save yourself the stress, if you're not so much of a spontaneous person, plan it. Like, don't plan it, sorry, no, I don't like that word plan. Don't plan it. Just know that, start checking, and if you don't spend too long checking, if you see something nice, booking now. The truth is, a lot of flights that you also book now, you're able to change their dates if you find out you can't go with no charge. You're actually able to cancel a lot of flights if you find out you can't go with no charge just because of COVID. You can cancel a lot of things, you can rebook, you can do all this kind of stuff. It's very, very flexible to fly at this time, so why not? Let's get going, let's get running, let's get swifting, let's get gingered to go. All right guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. I have to go in depth with another one, but I hope you all learned something. Just, there's so many websites you can get deals, there's so many ways you can go out of the country, there's so many things you can do. Study abroad. If you're in school right now, if you're in university, take advantage of study abroad. Or if you have to pay, you can pay in increments, you can go have a good time, because in life you never know when life takes you next. You might get to a point where you're like, oh, you're really stuck somewhere, you can't really go anywhere. Do whatever you can now. Hey guys, this was one I forgot actually. Let me jump on here real quick. It's Student Universe, and Student Universe is so cool because all they have to know is that you're a student by putting in maybe your email or your ID, and literally there's so many flights on there that are very, 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 very much discounted because you're a student, and they're going to be sending you deals. And when you go on there, you search something, it's going to have like literally very much lower than normal. Sometimes it doesn't always work, sometimes it's the same thing, but the name is Student Universe. Why? Because it's actually for students. So I hope you all like that. And another one, this one is more of like international flights, but it's called ASAP Ticket. ASAP Ticket is so good for me when I want to go somewhere outside the US, like Nigeria or somewhere in Europe, something like that. It's really, really good because they even help you. Like, their customer service is top notch. With anybody you book with on ASAP Ticket, they'll call you, they'll go through the whole process with you. If you tell them you're not comfortable with that flight, they'll look for something better. They'll keep on searching until they find something very, very cheap according to your budget. They'll find a good one for you where the stopover is not too long, it's not like 16 hours. But if that's what you want, if you don't mind, then that's fine. But this for international, it's called ASAP Tickets. They take care of you. They're literally agents. You're not doing this on your own. You tell them, you work with them, you email them, you call them, they call you. Very, very nice, very, very convenient. And then once you're done, once you finalize, they'll send you the form, they'll send you the tickets to actually book what the price they gave you. And the reason why they have really good prices, because they call their prices off market prices, because they get deals as well, and then they sell it to customers. So they are really good for that. So y'all can check them out. ASAP Tickets is really good for international flight. That's literally all I use if I want to go outside the country, because their deals are really good. I got like minus $400 when I was going to France like 2 years ago, and it was really, really sweet. I got it again when I was going to Nigeria this time, like minus $300. It was really, really sweet. So take advantage of that. It's really, really good. Coming to you guys with more videos in coming weeks. I'm doing something very, very exciting. I'm not going to share it yet. Not coming weeks, yeah, coming weeks, this February, but I'm doing something very exciting in the coming weeks. I'm going to share it on here, and I really hope you all are here to watch it, and you all are here to stay and see it coming. So don't forget to subscribe. We're almost, I don't know where we're almost at, but we're growing a lot, and I really, really appreciate you, each and every. I appreciate not everyone, I appreciate you watching, you staying on here, and you watching me for the first time. I appreciate you a whole lot. So thank you all so much. Don't forget to share with your friends as well. Go on that trip. 2021 we move. 2021 we move. All right guys, thank you, and yeah, I'm excited, and I hope you are too. after this video, close out of YouTube, go to Google Flight, search something, go to Skyscanner. Skyscanner is exciting to show you different places around the world you can go and when you can go, what you can do, blah blah blah. Go there and do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you all later in the next one. God bless you. Bye.